Welcome to the Capcom Spotlight. I want to be clear that this came out on a Thursday when I didn't stream. I have seen bits and pieces from this, not necessarily the content of it, but I've heard echoings of bits and pieces of what's in this, primarily the stuff related to Monster Hunter. I kind of vaguely know what the Monster Hunter thing is in this. I couldn't avoid it. I'm me. But I haven't seen the actual footage. I don't know the context. So even though I do know bits and pieces, including outside of Monster Hunter, I don't know details. So let's go. Peggy, 18.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. This includes behind-the-scenes info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end.
Let me move these.
Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
What comes after dreaming?
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
I want that communist girl off the show.
Delphi Corporation.
Now let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
A Capcom video game making the corporation, the evil corporation that is the antagonist of the game, making them touting generative AI, I feel is a statement. And I like that.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
You kill it? Well, that's a robot.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
The child? Yes.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
That's an android. So she has this uncanny valley thing about her, but it makes sense.
Naughty.
I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
We have seen this trailer before, by the way. This trailer was from, I think, SGF Prime. I think.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026. Today, we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams,
Hi, Hugh.
a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android.
No.
This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action. In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage.
He kind of does the, like, David Hayter
This
snake
is
voice
where
thing.
Diana comes in.
Yeah,
Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy.
on this enemy.
Moving the cursor through the panel.
The
You
panel.
take down their armor.
You take down their armor.
And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging boss.
So you have to
What enemy will
do...
you hack first? What weapon will you use?
I've heard
Thinking on the
from some
fly
people
in the
that
heat of
played this
combat
game for a
and how you
preview, so
handle
you kind of
the
have to do
multi-sided
like kind of a
situation will be key
Helldivers
for
2
success.
ass minigame looking thing, that thing down
We can't
there.
wait for you to try this compelling new
Like how you
combat
do
system.
the stratagems in Helldivers.
The
It's kind of like
Lunar
that,
Research
but
Station.
a puzzle
In
in
Pragmata,
order to
your
do more
adventures
damage.
take place at
Yeah,
a lunar
yeah, yeah.
research station.
Well, it is a real time.
They are researching a new material
It's
that
just
can
you
be
have to
used
do
3D print
a little
almost
puzzle
anything,
thing to weaken the
from
enemies.
microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the lunar research station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the lunar research station. You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana
Drusuwan Gremlin.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
Pragmata will be available on PlayStation
Oh yeah, also I got a
5,
haircut today. I forgot to say
Xbox
that when I
Series
told my
X,
story about what I
S,
did in the
and
last 5
Steam.
days.
This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata. Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand.
Oh yeah, also I
including the
uploaded a
thrilling
video.
combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
Pragmata.
Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official
Pragmata.
social channels, website, and stores. And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list.
Pragmata.
Check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
Looks like a demon. What the fuck? Well, she's an android. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Wait. No. No.
Check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Takayuki Nakayama, director of Street Fighter 6. Today I'd like to share with you the latest information about the game. Street Fighter 6 for the Nintendo Switch 2 was released on June 5th, and we're happy to hear that so many players have been enjoying the game. We also announced the character lineup for Year 3. Sagat, Kaviper, Alex, and Ingrid will be joining the fray. Oh, okay. Well, he's... So today we'd like to give you a quick peek at the first character coming in Year 3, Sagat. Please have a look.
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
It'll come back. Give it time. Give it time. It'll come back. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. It'll come back. It'll there it is. Now, why would you waste all that wood? Sagat is what?
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle. Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th. To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium
Basically
rewards
fun.
include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From
Basically
Sagat's days
Funk,
as
and
the
I
boss
feel
of
like
the
there's a
original Street
right
Fighter,
choice out of those, and it's Tekken.
we're also increasing
You
the
know?
amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground. Use EX Color.
I feel like Street Fighter 6 is also the right... Really, there's
EX
only
color.
one wrong choice, and it's Mortal Kombat.
Come on. Now's not the time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in
I like Mortal
fights and
Kombat
more
before
for
it was
players.
bad.
Please check
Yeah,
it out.
it's just like, they kind of...
Finally, we have information
It kind of
about the
grew stale.
long-anticipated
It
Outfit
definitely
4
has, like...
content.
Mortal Kombat definitely
Check
has
out
the
designs
least
of the 7
turnout
characters that will receive
out
Outfit
of...
4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy,
Huh?
Luke,
It definitely has the least turnout out of all of
Chun-Li.
them. Huh?
Manon,
I'm not interested.
Jamie, Kimberly, and Aki. We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
That's all we have for now. We hope you enjoyed the reveal and the revealing characters. The character and Fighting Pass content was revealed today and are in their final stages of tweaking, and the team is working hard and making sure they're twerking. By the way, we're planning to release a Sagat gameplay trailer at a later date, so we hope you enjoy it. Thank you for supporting Street Fighter 6, and see you in the streets.
Next, an update
Sagat
from Capcom
Streets.
Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world Capcom Queen of the Champions. Kunitsu. This acclaimed new fusion of action and strategy, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released.
Just a
on the
friend wants me to
Nintendo
cosplay
Switch
as
2.
Chun-Li. You know what I mean?
In this original Japanese-inspired
know what I mean?
world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action, strategize and
know what I mean?
fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience. You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls.
Oh yeah, also I forgot. Alexa,
set
set a reminder. The new VIP
Compatible
from
with
Ace
handheld mode. You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
in 1 month. 11:22 p.m.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now.
No other Ace. What do you mean?
Also,
Oh,
the
don't cap
action
with
and
me.
strategy is further enhanced with
Otherworld!
the new extra
Otherworld!
content,
Oh, sorry.
Otherworldly Venture.
Otherworld!
added to
Otherworld!
all
Oh,
available
sorry.
platforms. In the Otherworld, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the Otherworld? Following its initial release on July
the other
19th
world.
last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its 1-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
Huh?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Huh. Cool.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon.
Yo, look at his long, big toenail, though.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's
I know what this
unique
is. It's kind of like a
experience
tower
for yourself
defense
now.
game meets action game meets hack and slash.
Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now. Reclaim your destiny. A remaster from the swordplay action series Onimusha. A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew. Experience the classic graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist Miyamoto Musashi will face his formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold? Stay tuned for more. Capcom Digital Sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time. Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster Hunter to date.
Well, you know, okay, sure.
Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games. In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident Evil games are on sale at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too. Don't miss out on this great
Fucked
chance
up
to
that they
pick up
said
these
3
must-play
games
hit
and one of
games.
them wasn't fucking
From the creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Dead Rising. It was good that they didn't, because I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, I'm gonna get small for this one. Concept. A core concept for this game was addictive fear. There's something about the catharsis you get from overcoming your fears. It creates an addiction that makes you want to do more, to play more. That intense focus, while scary, it makes for a really fun game. This served as our launching point for Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem is an offline single-player game. Horror is one of the most important aspects of the Resident Evil series, so we wanted to make this fear factor a key feature of the gameplay. The protagonist this time is an intelligence analysis for the FBI. Grace. She's introverted oh my god, new archetype for the Resident Evil series. We wanted someone that experiences horror from the same perspective as the player. She learns to overcome her fears throughout the course of the story. But she also is an analyst for the FBI who's trained with guns, and is able to act with calm deductive reasoning. We always thought about making Leon the protagonist, but making a horror game based around him is difficult. He wouldn't jump at something like a bucket falling. No one wants to see Leon scared by every little thing, so he's actually quite a bad match for horror. As we've shown in the first trailer, Grace gets caught up in a lot of different situations. You only see a few brief things. A lot of effort put into things like the redness of her face, from being hung upside down and the realistic physics of her hair. The development team actually called in a professional to make a wig to use as a model to create the hair graphics. Resident Evil Requiem will allow players to freely switch from both first and third-person perspectives. You can either experience the horror up close, with tense and realistic gameplay throughout the first-person perspective, or over-the-shoulder camera with the third-person perspective, allowing you to see more of the action. The third-person perspective is great for people who enjoy action-heavy gameplay. Raccoon City. The game is set about 30 years after the missile strike on Raccoon City. This series became really popular with stories set during the outbreak. Since then, we've seen a lot of characters face hardships due to Raccoon City. I realized that my ducking wasn't on. Who have faced those hardships and grown. Figuring out how to tell a story, which came off difficult, was actually quite a daunting undertaking that I was very nervous about. There were a lot of characters who were involved in the original outbreak, who lost their lives or were changed drastically as a result of it. So many characters have come out of Resident Evil. This game is a requiem, a eulogy to those who came before. Resident Evil is a series that was born from Umbrella and the Raccoon City zombie outbreak. We chose the title Requiem to mark a milestone for the series. All of them talk at different speeds than each other. It's hard to change my pace. March 26 marks the series' 30-year anniversary. We hope that this title's release lives up to 30 years of games. Hey Quack, this game is third person. Grace's mother. It was a big change in policy. We wanted to look like a live-action movie. There ain't no.
Creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal. Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
Raccoon City っていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Get ready, hunters. The
Get ready, hunters.
A new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Sugimoto, producer of Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm very pleased to hear that so many of you are enjoying our game. Thank you very much. Today I'll be talking about the second title update, along with the directors. I'll let them introduce themselves. Hi, I'm Kaname Fujioka, Monster Hunter Wilds something. I'm Yuya Takuda, Monster Hunter's director. Let's get straight into it. Here's a video showcasing the second free title update. Enjoy! The 30th, I think. Well, we're about to see, right? Hello. This is Yuya's Takuda's favorite monster. The Gaia Cruise. Is this a new area? That's crazy. That's insane. Layered weapons.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
I've heard people saying that water combat is back, and by people I mean pretty much exclusively dude.
Safe here. Let's head back home.
And that's not what that looked like to me. Oh! The Razor is back. Okay. Right, so you saw it, so we can finally talk to you all about the Gaia Cruise. The Gaia Cruise is incredibly popular all over the world. People were really hoping, but now we finally officially announced its appearance in Wilds. The Gaia Cruise first debuted in Monster Hunter 3, Try. Here's some behind-the-scenes stories about how it was developed back then. When we first started working on Monster Hunter 3, we wanted to create underwater battles as a sort of selling point. And to make those engaging enough, we had to make the Gaia Cruise itself interesting. So we tried creating a monster that could rival Rathalos. We had all our best people together and formed a sort of Gaia Cruise team. Back then you were in charge of the monsters, right, Takuda? Yeah, Mr. Fujioka was the director, and it was the first time I'd worked on a flagship monster from the very beginning. From the planning stages all the way to the final tuning. Each and every day. Make this monster the best it could be, exchanging opinions and ideas. It was quite the experience. Looking back on it now. It was an extremely special time for me as a creator, and the Gaia Cruise always reminds me of it. Now I'd like to explain what we focused on in Wilds. This time, the underwater portions are more of an accent to the overall hunt, and most of the fighting takes place on land. The first thing we wanted to accomplish was to expand the range of actions available to players, but in a way that fits this game's design, while also including what made Gaia Cruise special. Both in Try and now, he has a unique silhouette, especially cool when he's stretching out in the water. And we really wanted to make sure the impact of that got across. But even though you can't swing your weapon freely, we've implemented some special underwater-only actions. Yeah, so water combat isn't back. Okay, got it. It's more like an underwater minigame. Putting all that together, I think we created a really fun monster. Of course, because you can now hunt Gaia Cruise, that means you can also use its materials to forge new weapons and armor. Is there anything you want to mention? Because it's been so long since it appeared, and because we want everyone to enjoy it, we've added an insect glaive, for example. Wait, what? Hang on, wait, hang on, wait, you're giving me details that I care about now. Everyone enjoy it. We've added an insect glaive, for example, because there wasn't one before. Okay, hey guys, let me see that. Let me see that. It's like a trident. Okay. Now, all weapon types are represented. Our current staff very much understands our emotional attachment to these monsters, and did everything that we could to do them justice. I think they came out really well. When we were doing playtests, even people who weren't involved would come over to watch. The music is fantastic too. It really is. We hope everyone checks it out and pays attention to the things we mentioned today. The razor blade is back as well. Seregios is also making an appearance this time. Seregios is from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Overseas fans never got Monster Hunter 4, but they did get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. But I think a lot of them will be familiar with Seregios. Let's get into how the monster will be realized this time. Originally, Seregios was good at spinning. It could make sharp turns unlike Rathalos. That was the original concept, to make it a fast-paced fight. But this time, I was the lead game designer of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate too. That was the last monster I designed myself from concept to finalization. I used these sort of leg movements and its blade scale attacks to build its rhythm, and shaped it into a type of monster that can sort of finish you off with a spinning leg swipe. The person in charge of animation, it was an act would kick diagonally while moving. There were a lot of monsters that would sidestep up, down, left, right. There weren't many attacks that would move diagonally, let alone at the player. I thought that made it a really interesting monster, so this time we took an aspect and upgraded it. It's an agile monster that you can enjoy dancing with in battle. That's what makes Seregios fun, I think. Both Legaia Cruz and Seregios will appear in the locals as level 8 tempered monsters. They're pretty formidable opponents. So we hope you enjoy, I hope you test your skills against them. They're only tempered?
For the second arch-tempered monster, we'll have arch-tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time. You'll be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma.
Cute.
Arch-tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest. Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment. For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforced.
That's how you say that?
For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the rarity of the weapon.
Artian.
For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons. We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode. And in the character display tab, you'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more. We're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use. We've added the ability to swap handlers.
That's cool.
You'll be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma.
That's really cool.
As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespa unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added.
Oh, Vespa unit. The subtitle said Best Buy.
A hunter from Vespa unit who wields a sword
Best Buy,
and shield will be added.
not Best Buy. I was like, is this a tie-in?
You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests. Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards. Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
So ridiculous. Now I want to announce an event quest where you can get a collab jester. Introducing Fender's Monster Hunter 20th Anniversary Collaboration Guitar. Monster Hunter Rathalos Telecaster went on sale March 21st. I remember that. In the game, if you complete the limited time event quest, you'll get a collab jester featuring this guitar. The minute this collaboration was finalized, the team excitedly got to work. Put a ton of work into it. Would you mind explaining, Mr. Fujioka? First, we performed a 3D scan on the guitar, because our company has its own studio that handles that sort of thing. We were able to put it into the game as is. Then the designers added subtle details like wear and tear, which makes it feel like an actual guitar that exists and has been played. The sound team even recorded one of them playing it, so the sound comes directly from the guitar too. This is so stupid. And for the animation, when we did the motion capture for it, the sound team member who played it taught us how the fingers move and everything. We captured every movement and had them check over it to make sure nothing was wrong. This is so stupid. So I think it'll be a really fun gesture to use. This is so dumb. I love it. Palico was dancing away too. That guy used to? Once you use the gesture, your Palico does that, like they're playing the air guitar. Palico joins in like, wah. It's also crazy that this is the one they're focusing on. What did I miss after the armor? So much.
There will be a range of DLC with this title update as well. There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures.
Where's my kabuki?
DLC.
Jet Set Radio looking ass.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
I said what I said.
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically...
Well, I had to buy that. The drooling one!
There will also be other DLC not included in packs.
You could have a little guy following you?
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to get time-only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more.
Does the cat just... Hang on, I need to go back.
And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time-only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. Festival of
Gemma's wearing a different outfit.
Will begin July 23rd.
Oh, maybe it's the event making it that so that she wears that because it's so hot.
Hot one to remember.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート。
Oh, sorry, my bad. Now we'll discuss the future schedule for the game. The second free title update will be available on the date displayed. January 30th. Okay. June 30th. January 30th would be insane. The June 30th is title update 2, which is in 2 days. July 23rd is the season event for the Festival of Accord. July 30th, 7 days later, is Arc-Tempered Uthaduna. And then August 27th is the Fender Special collab. They're announcing that pretty early, huh? So I wonder if we're getting a title update 3 before big expansion. And I wonder if that's going to be... Hang on. Maybe that would be like end of August? I don't know.
追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。
Also introduced new features like layered weapons.
夏の季節イベント
Festival of Accord, a summer seasonal event, will be held. I already said it.
イベントクエスト
Arc-Tempered Uthaduna will appear in an event quest. There will be a limited time event quest that rewards you with a Fender collaboration Jester. We've covered a lot here, but we'll also be making other minor adjustments and additions. We'll adjust the hammer in title update too, so that after you perform an offset attack with it, you can perform a follow-up attack, a much-needed upgrade. We're planning on making a lot of other similar adjustments to fine-tune the experience. Please read the director's letter and patch notes for all the details. Thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye on our official website and social media for more details about the second title update. Plan on releasing a third title update sometime in the fall. Oh, okay. Late September. I'll tell you more about that later too, so please look forward to it. That's all for today. Let's wrap this up as we always do. Happy hunting! No performance issues mentioned. Well, you see here. Good game, by the way. You see here. We got this director's letter. We got free title update 2, which talks about pretty much everything. Like, there's 4 posts right here that certainly talk about performance issues and so on and so forth. Like, here's a whole bunch of major updates and stuff. Like, there's a lot of other places where they definitely are addressing that stuff. Yeah, that isn't something for a showcase.
That does it for today's presentation. Thank you for watching. Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show. Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website. Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks. A Capcom ID is required to participate, so take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already. We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future. Please look forward to our next broadcast. See you next time.
See you next time. That was alright. I mean, like, it pretty much showed everything that... I wish we'd seen more of Onimusha. That's really, like, the big one that they didn't show. I wish we'd seen more of Onimusha, but other than that, like, this pretty much addressed everything. It pretty much talked about everything. We've seen gameplay for the new Resident Evil in this showcase, you know? Like, that's pretty insane. Pretty good show overall. Honestly, one of the better Capcom Spotlights. These are usually pretty not great. This one was really good, actually. This one was really, really worth watching. Yeah.